My name is Nengi Emmanuel. Lights up. Haha. Hi, I'm Nengi Emmanuel. I am a performance poet, best known as the Silent Poet, and I am the convener of the Healing Poetry Experience. Healing is a curated poetry event that uses poetry as a tool for change. Basically, we are targeting the hearts of people and trying to undo all the negativity that has been done, either from family, from past relationship, from school, from life in general. So healing is that poetry event that changes your life. So last year we did not have a theme, but we focused more on IPV, which is intimate partner violence. And this year we were just looking at life in general, and I realized that a lot of people are struggling to fit in, and a lot of people are too broken to even concern themselves with living as a general. So we targeted this year's event to this special set of people, the broken and the misfits. Healing is definitely going to make a very great impact on our generation, because we are about to stop a very negative cycle. We are saving the next generation. The thing is, the heart works in a very, very crazy way. The issues you do not address today, you will find a way to communicate those problems to the next people. And if those people don't find a way to also deal with it, they will end up passing it to the next person, and then you see broken people breaking other people. So yes, healing will definitely have a generational impact on this generation. So when this video finds you, I want you to accept it with an open heart. It took us an entire year to curate this experience for you, and trust me, it's not just for the show or the entertainment. It has a reason, it has a cause. It's a seed, and your heart needs to be fertile to accept it. So please, enjoy.
Oh yeah, so what is healing to you?
Healing. Well, what is healing to me? Freedom.
From?
From so many things, from what is hurting me, from what is keeping me where I am, like to be free from it. Like,
Okay.
yes, something like that.
Okay. What about you, sir?
Healing is like same thing now.
Guess who I have right here with me on the green carpet? That is the father of the Silent Poet, talking about Mr. Emmanuel Nengi. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you here, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're here for healing,
Yes.
organized by your son,
Yes.
the Silent Poet. First, let's get to let's get your feel, your opinion about the Silent Poet.
Well, the silent poet is my second son, my second
Okay.
child.
Okay.
He has been like this right from childhood. I know that when he was in the Word of Faith, when primary school, he has been writing books, story books and so on. And he has been going with it till today. So I'm grateful to God that he's still keeping it. Because it's not easy. Some children leave their own and do other things. Even though he's in uniform for other things, he has taken this as a hobby from a child, so he's keeping it. And I'm very grateful to God that for today, he's trying to make way for himself. I'm very happy about that. So we're here today to...
You were never at any point, against him going into that, because you just mentioned that, he's in Uniport and all of that.
Yeah.
You were never at any point against him going into poetry?
No, in any of them, in four of them, I've not been able, anything you choose to do,
Yeah.
I encourage you to do it to be perfect.
Okay.
Be your best, be yourself and do your best. Yes, and that's my encouragement for all of them.
This is Healing 2.0. Just in a few seconds, what are you expecting from this second edition?
Oh, great excitement. Great excitement. And I was told that I will also be on the panel, so I'm looking forward for that time.
Okay.
Where I will contribute to what we know and
Oh,
having
really?
passed through.
Yeah.
This healing, we're not talking about physical healing,
Yes.
we're talking about spiritual and emotional healing. So that is where we'll start from. And the poetic from the poetic angle of it, is how it's going to give to us.
We can't wait to have you on that panel,
very
for you to dish out some things for
Thank
us
you.
to be encouraged.
Okay,
Thank you so very much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay, so you're here for Healing 2.0.
Well, I'm a techie, so we're most times inside the house, and we don't socialize that much. That's true. So when we see events like this, then give my friends, it's an avenue for me to feel. Since I don't go out much, I don't socialize much. Almost every time is with my system. That's what gets the most emotion out of me. So when I have events like this, just come around to express how you feel and maybe just hear people's point of view, learn a thing or two.
Hi, you're looking so pretty, yeah?
Oh, thank you.
You will definitely. I'm going with this your pair of glasses. You want to give?
Why didn't you say you're wearing my wig?
How about now? I mean, what would I be do?
It fits you.
And then I'll give you my hat.
No problem. I mean, we will now be misfits.
I see what you did there. What would you say about Nengi's, uniqueness in terms of, putting an event that is not quite like the norm, right? What do you say about that?
I think Nengi is. I've worked in Nengi for some time, or in the past actually, and I consider Nengi a very brilliant young man. And I like how he pushes the boundaries of creativity,
Okay.
and is willing to, see how far you can go, how far is possible. And last year I saw pictures, it was good. This year I'm here, I've been just moving around, observing, and I see that there are new thoughts, new things that they plan to do. And I think that whenever Nengi is putting something together, he's not just putting it from his own perspective as to what I want to tell people. He's also looking at how would they receive it, what can we do to make the experience good and beautiful and memorable for them. So I believe that is why you have people from last year coming for this year. So I'm really proud of what he's doing.
So we're about to go up on stage, and I can feel the emotion rushing from the inside. And I'm just wishing and praying that we can achieve the goal. The reason why we're out here tonight. Yeah, I'm ready.
The bandages.
And there's always a comparison with the two.
What does the bandages signify?
So as you can see, it's a metaphor. As you can see, none of the bandages have blood. So we're trying to depict that most of the injuries that we experience, they are not external. Most times we don't bleed them out. So what happens when the injuries are inside and no one can see them? So we are dealing with the injuries on the inside.
Some parents will not tell you sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, my name is Emmanuel Wani Chidera Mataya. I am a poet, a performer, and a civil engineer by profession. Today's healing, it is an experience that we term therapeutic. The idea of using poetry to instill healness in people. Right now, me and my friend, brother Nengi Emmanuel, the silent poet, we're about to embark on a journey to take others through the truth. That's what it is. I'm feeling tense, but I know when I get there, someone else will walk through me. Thank you very much.